In this video, I just wanted to take a bit to talk about how you can use keyboard shortcuts to do a lot of things in Excel much more quickly. So, a lot of times when you're learning Excel, you are taught to just click things, right? And that makes more sense because you get more familiarity with how to navigate Excel and clicking different things. But one thing they can do to use Excel much more quickly is to press the Alt key. Please, this is Windows version. This is on a Windows computer, but press the Alt key. And as you can see, when you press the Alt key, you can either use the numbers to access things in your quick access toolbar if you have them. But as you can also see, a bunch of letters pop up at the top right here. And basically, after you press the Alt key, you can use that to navigate different parts of Excel. So instead of having to go to Home, under the font grouping, click Border, then click All Borders to make a border, you can then press Alt H B and then A for all borders, right? So, and you want to get rid of a border, Alt H B N, right? And for really quickly, and this is great because even though for individually, right? Clicking Alt HBT for click for a border versus actually going and clicking, the few seconds that you save if you're using Excel for 8 hours in a given day adds up to be a lot of time, right? And this is also very useful too because not only does it help you save a lot of time, but that frees up time that you can then use for doing simple things like formatting borders or formatting fonts, to then use that time to work on things that you might be struggling with a bit more in Excel. Also, too, it shows people that you know Excel well, right? Because a lot of advanced users will use hotkeys as much as possible. We'll use hotkeys as much as possible. So, like Alt H AC will, Alt H MC will group a bunch of Alt H MC will group a bunch of cells, for example. So, a lot of Excel people that know really well will use keyboard shortcuts to do things much more quickly. A couple other things to note with keyboard shortcuts is you can use using the arrows. So you can just use your arrows on your keyboard to navigate Excel, and you can use the Shift key in combination with arrows to highlight things. So Shift then right arrow highlights to the right, Shift and left arrow highlights to the left, Shift down highlights down, and you can use Shift Control to go up and down really quickly. So for example, if we have one, then one down here, and we want to just copy this from this one right here to this one right here, we can do Control C, and then instead of Shift down, using the arrow, we can do Shift Control down arrow, and just one click, it's copied and pasted. So that's another thing that you can do to navigate Excel much quicker. And if you're trying to kind of narrow down a range, you can do Shift down arrow, then Shift up arrow. If you're just trying to do more specific numbers, but Shift and the Control key, and also just a Control key in combination with arrows. So if you're not liking to highlight things, you can just press the Control key and then the down and up arrows. And through practice, using a combination of the Alt key, the Shift key, and the Control key, when it comes to navigating Excel, will make it to where you can do things in Excel much more quickly, and will help you take your Excel skills to the next level. So I hope you found this quick discussion to be useful. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.